So the question today is very clearly, will the pirates completely annihilate the Mortallons of Kilanoon 4, given how much they've been swarming ever since they showed up in the game? Hey everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to the channel, and more Distant Worlds 2 beta preview gameplay. Of course, in the last episode, worked a little bit on the economy, poked around there a little bit, and had to deal with pirate swarm upon pirate swarm. Let's see, this is one of our disabled, great, warships. Of course, the pirate swarms are a bit of a pain, to say the least. I'm going to unpause the game here, because it's tanking our economy right now. We're losing plenty of money per year, which is not great. And of course, they really put a hurt on our colonies, on our military. It's not looking good. If we look at our ships right now, we've got a lot of ships that are just not doing well at all. That are in various states of disrepair or complete destruction. So, you know, it's tough. It is really, really tough. Right now, we do have our Conqueror forces building, slowly but surely, back home on Kilanoon. But other than that, there's not much to say other than we have, well, we've got a lot of different pirates we're dealing with here. We can see that we've honored protection agreements, which is giving us a little bit of a boost. In general, these guys really like us, apparently. Even though they are angry with us, it's trending in the right direction, slowly but surely. The question is, will this continue? Is this just the first onslaught? I mean, we just started the game, really, if you think about it, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pirate factions we are dealing with here on a relatively consistent basis to begin with, and that is difficult, to say the least. Okay, we've had a tech breakthrough from repairing cruisers. We have made a research breakthrough in early energy deflectors from examining the advanced technology when repairing the cruiser Assured Warlord. Remember, that was the abandoned cruiser, so show me. It won't show me. Maybe we have to go to research. Let's open the research tree real quick and pause the game. Let's see if it pops up anywhere in here as I am scrolling. Well, I haven't found it, but you can see we do have certain progress in certain areas already. We can see here if we scroll up. Tractor beams, that is up. I mean, 62% complete. Early ion weapons is 80% complete. So these will be done relatively quickly, but we are close to getting our expanded civilian ships done. Then we'll go to basic colonization, early pulse weapons, basic transport systems, basic medical systems. I don't know about that. I think maybe we'll go with these where we already have some advances in them. And what we're going to do here is move these up just above this, because we're almost done with them. So that way it'll go relatively quickly. And we just need to, we honestly need to severely increase our ability to not die against the pirates. So I decided to kind of zoom out a little bit. We can zoom to our galaxy here, which is something I haven't really done much. We go to our region, we can see there's some kind of storm happening. Zoom to our system end, and we can see there's a whole bunch of stuff happening here. And then we will go not to that location, but we will instead go to our actual home location. Now, the one thing I wish that if you were in these other zoomed out areas, that we could get kind of navigate quicker to our home. Like if we go here to zoom to location home, then it actually goes to home. not where we were last at that level. I mean, it's basically a filtering. I don't know why I'm showing this with my hands right now. You can't see that. Different layers as far as how zoomed in or zoomed out to your current location. I would hope that the zoom to location home would just simply send us straight back to home. That's really what I think that should do. So one thing I was doing just now was actually, I decided to go through, I didn't show everybody because it's boring, sending all of these escorts back to be retrofitted. They're going to be upgraded to Escort 3, so bumping them up in quality. And we're now losing a little bit less money per year, which is good. So our income is going in the right direction. Our ship maintenance, we need to bump all of that up. So we need to, I think what we need to do here is less here. Yeah, but the problem is we need some kind of cash reserves. And we can't drop any of these down. We're not making enough money to... I mean, that's basically our loss. It's the extra expenses that are absolutely ravaging us right now is one of the big problems. It's those protection contracts that have really hurt. But we're waiting to get to the next level also in our research trees so that we can start also colonizing. That's a very important thing. We add more colonies, and if we can expand where we can go in the galaxy, we can start setting up trade and things like that. And we have now achieved expanded civilian ships research. So this project provides the following advances: remote fuel transfer, small colony ships, medium mining ships, small passenger ship, and small fuel tankers. So if we now go to our ship construction, we head to our spaceport and click on build new ships. We can bring in a fuel tanker, another escort, a space dock, construction ship, and another exploration ship. We can't do the colony ship just yet. Let's see, here's fuel barge. Yeah, we can't do that simply because we don't have basic colonization out there yet. But I think what we will do is we will build a fuel tanker. Start working on that a little bit. And just expanding our fleet. Speaking of which, just want to make sure our fleet is taken care of. Got to change all these guys. I've decided first fleet is going to be on patrol and second fleet is going to be on guard duty. And now we've achieved early ion weapons research. This project provides the following advances: ion field projector, so that's been dismissed, and build ships. So it's telling us let's build some fuel tankers, and the fuel tanker has been completed. And next up, tractor beams are going to be up in 220 some odd days. Let's go real quick to our fleet. And we cannot upgrade them just yet. So there's nothing really to upgrade there. But we have more technology now on our side. Now I've gone into our research. Now we're working on tractor beams and early pulse weapons. Got our basic colonization bumped up there. I've decided to also invest in stable warp fields after that. So that'll allow us to go further throughout the galaxy. And I figured do that after we get basic colonization. That'll also help us explore further afield and then colonize further afield. After that, we'll go with medical systems and transport systems. So the Savage Star Fleet has come in and is giving us a new treaty, 125 per month. We're just recovering our cash flow. You know, we're going to reject this deal. They're displeased with us. We distrust you because of our limited experience with you. Relationship with others, they are displeased with the Omega Gan, the Lone Fleet. Neutral with the Hidden Force. Let's see. They've got a few characters. This is what they're offering. There's really... Don't contact another empire, the Mortalin gang. I don't really want to pay this, to be honest. They're known as evil. Pirate info. There's not much to see here. You know what? We're going to reject this deal. You will pay one way or another. Let's negotiate a deal with them. Non-aggression. They'll never go with that. Goodbye. So that's probably going to come back to bite us. But at the end of the day, we just can't afford to further tank our economy quite to this degree. The hope is, of course, that our tractor beam research. So now we can do tractor beams. Hope is, of course, that our military fleet will be at a sufficient enough level that we can deal with these threats better moving forward. Well, I've decided to help with this whole dilemma and issue with dealing with the pirates. We are going to invest in system patrol starships, and we're going to put that right after the early pulse weapons. It's just too important. And we could also invest, we've got the money, we can invest in improved escorts, so a patrol escort and a heavy escort. And I'm willing to do that, and we're going to put that right behind stable warp fields. I mean, if we can get some frigates out there, that will already help a lot. And maybe should have done that anyway, but I figured right now we're just going to spam our basic escorts in hopes that we can deal with the threat that way. Tech breakthrough from repairing cruiser. We have made research breakthrough in proton ionization from examining the advanced technology when repairing the Assured Warlord. So again, another nice little breakthrough there. So we've got our general. I'm just kind of looking who we have where. Is there anything we can do with him? No, not really. Our general's still there. Scientist. They're at the Kilanoon Research Center, so everyone's kind of where they need to be at this point. There's not really a whole heck we can do. Financially, we're losing less money. I'll say that. And we've got a pretty decent reserve. All right, so assign a mission. We'll do that. And the Omega Gan is offering us protection again. Overall, you know, they're not overly fond of us. We're going to reject this deal and say goodbye. There's just, we can't afford it. I mean, it would tank our economy further, and we're just starting to recover a little bit here. Abandoned ship repaired. We have completed repairs to an abandoned cruiser adrift near Kilanoon 3 in the Kilanoon system. Should we board the ship and investigate further? Yes, of course we will. Investigate the Assured Warlord. We have investigated the Assured Warlord at Kilanoon 3. It appears to be in good working order. We have boarded and taken control. Disassembling the advanced technology in the ship at one of our spaceports would yield research bonuses. Alternatively, maybe we should keep this powerful ship and use it to defend our empire. Okay, there it is. What can we do with it? Fully automate, manage fighters, set tactics. We can send it to one of our fleets. Let's attach it to First Fleet. And we are going to set it on auto patrol. Yeah. I like that idea. Now we've got a really nice advanced ship as part of our fleet. What do we got going on here? Got our mining station cranking on. I love it. All right, early pulse weapon research completed. So laser cannons and laser cannons. We can add laser cannons. Now we're going to start with the our research for frigates. Very important that we get some heavy ships into our navy. Oh, we've got another peace treaty. Nope, we're going to decline that. So needless to say, we're probably going to be dealing with some pirates in the very near future. But right now, we're just going to head on home, where all these ships are kind of hanging out. It looks like is First Fleet on the auto patrol. Let's take a look at our fleets. Got First Fleet here. And this is the big one, the Assured Warlord. Strength, look at that strength, 1,075. This is a powerful ship. It has, let's see, what does it have? Sentinel multi-beam defense, ion cannon, grapple beam, atomic devastator, concussion missile, heavy railgun, and medium starfighter bay. I mean, this is a powerful ship. What I'd like to do is get our admiral on the Warlord, because of course that is just such a powerful ship. But now we outgun, just by adding that one, we outgun the pirates. Now I'm not so worried. We send First Fleet and the Assured Warlord against any attack from these pirates. We're going to start mowing them down. The other thing I wanted to take a quick look at is how things are looking here. We can't really build any planetary facilities on Kilanoon 4, but we've got 4 infantry units here, and of course with our characters that are there. Overall, people are satisfied. I mean, we're losing 26% of our income to corruption, and that's not great, but that is just the way it is right now. I mean, it looks like in the early game, we really need to beef up a little bit more your military and your fleet technology to deal with all of those pirate swarms, and then you can start looking at colonizing and expanding. So, I mean, this is a learning process for me. We've got the system patrol ships. We've done in 2.5 years, so that's still going to take a while. And then we're going to get into basic colonization. What we have here already, we've got starfighter tech that we can get into, layered armor, enhanced engines, advanced nuclear fission. I mean, there's a ton of stuff that we are already, it looks like, have a little bit of research knowledge in to help us advance, but we're going to stick on our current course of research for now. So we can see here our exploration ships, the Realm Explorer 1, 2, and the Valiant Lurker, that obviously I want to rename now into Realm Explorer 3. See, they're sitting out here out of Kilanoon 7. They're all done. If we go to our system, hit pause, I mean, it just looks like we've got pretty much everything explored that there is to explore. I mean, they've done a heck of a job in exploring, and so now the question is, oh, wow, that was thunder. You know, do we start sending them out further and further and further? We've done everything we can here. The missions, we can auto scout systems, auto spy on enemies, or fully automate or manually control. They've explored everything within our system, and other than that, there's not much else to say, really, to do with them. We can tell them to start scouting other systems. So let's see what happens there. We're gonna auto scout systems and see what they decide to do. Lone Trader. We have encountered a lone starship, the Conspicuous Navigator, in the Kilanoon system. It does not appear to be a hostile pirate, but rather an independent space trader. Could there be other ships like this? Might they help transport needed resources to us? Interesting. Well, let's see here. Traders tell us of nearby colony. Our recent contact with independent traders has revealed the location of an independent colony of Actarians at Kaisorreirdo in the nearby Mustafar system. This would be a good destination to investigate once we have the necessary technology to travel to the system. The colony may even be open to joining us if we cultivate our relations with them. Who are Actarians? So Actarians, of course, these are these guys here, the semi-aquatic marine ones. This is basically in this preview build, the other species you could pick other than the Mortalan. I've seen a lot of Actarian playthroughs, so I wanted to go with more the, let's say, warrior-like civilization. And when they're talking about the research needed, if we go to research, it would be the stable warp fields to really be able to jump system to system. So we're going to put that right after the patrol ships. So that'll be next on that list. Once we get that complete, and it's still quite a ways away to get the frigates done. But I do believe getting frigates is extremely important. Now, one thing I'm noticing in our overall cash flow, now our cash flow remaining after subtracting all regular expensive colony growth funding and research funding, I'm gonna decline that treaty. Bring it on, pirates. It's kind of fluctuating a little bit, but we're still okay. We are losing cash overall, but hopefully that won't be an issue much longer, but we'll see. It's very up and down, but it's overall stable. We're doing okay-ish right now. We can drop our reserves a little bit further here, down to 5%. Doesn't really help us much. We have no excess. And right now, so we can, our empire funding levels are fully automated, so it'd have to go in and change that. The tribute paid is the one key thing that maybe, I wonder if we can break treaties. So it looks like we can. If we go here to offer treaties, we can cancel the protection agreement. And we're going to do that. We are going to go in, and with all of these guys, we are going to cancel our protection agreement. Let's see, do we have any more outstanding? No, we don't. We'll try to befriend these guys. See if that helps us at all. Let's befriend them. These are, I mean, none of them really like us. What if with these guys we try to ally them? They offer us protection. We're going to decline that. I'm not paying any more protection at all. We could give them a one. We can see we're already making money again now. System, patrol, starships, research. So now we have frigates we can add. Okay, I'm going to hit pause. And with these guys, we're going to speak with them. If we can send a gift, please accept a gift of 25,000 credits. A small gift of 12,000. You know what? We'll just try it. They're evil. They're -4 towards us. Up, +1. So a one-time payment towards them, and they like us a little bit more. Okay, what if we do... We can't offer non-aggression. We're not interested in non-aggression. It's too soon after a lax change. Okay, so we did that. And with these guys, let's try to befriend them. Here with them, we will try to befriend them. I mean, there's always a chance we could improve our relationships enough with these different factions. We'll send them a gift, a small gift. It all costs money, but if it helps us against needing to go to too many battles, I'm all for it. Now we're going to go to our military ships. Let's see, that's our Stoutlet. It's a fuel barge. It's a fuel tanker. And we just have these on fully auto. I don't really care enough. Here we can retrofit this one, and we will. Anybody else we can retrofit? Looks like we can bump up our escorts as well for some money. So I'm going to do that right now. All right, so what I've done now, I've added 4 frigates to the build queue in our spaceport. Of course, that's going to hurt us financially here in this moment, our cash flow. But our cash flow is going to bump back up in a positive direction relatively soon. So I'm not overly concerned about that. And what's going to happen now, of course, is we can add 2 frigates to each fleet, and then we'll have a nice sizable navy, 1 on guard, 1 on patrol, and then we can build another one. Oh, we have trade. Mortaligan offers to sell us some secret information. Unknown system map. Let's accept that for 3,600. Might as well. Frigate completed. Trade deal with the Mortalans. I'm happy to pay that. Why not? We've got our frigate completed. We'll complete those other frigates and add them to our fleets and build our navy. So if you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel out and Distant Worlds content, which I'm really enjoying. Looking forward to the full release upon my return from my trip to Europe in mid-March. Subscribe if you're new to not miss out on any Distant Worlds 2 content or any other content on the channel. Until next time, I'm Realm Builder Guy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.